is this? What happened? All of them. They've been murdered. The Central 46. It's an assembly of magistrates. It's composed of 6 judges and 46 sages, brought together from all across the Soul Society. It is the highest court in the realm. Crimes that are committed by Soul Reapers in the Soul Society, or in the world of the living, are tried here. If any form of compulsion is required to enforce a ruling it's made, it can call upon the support of the Stealth Force, the Keto experts, or the squads to provide such backing. And once a ruling has been made, no one, not even a captain, is allowed to voice any dissent. That is what the Central 46 is. And now it has essentially been turned into little more than a grisly, harrowing slaughterhouse. They're all dead. So much blood. But now it's all dry. It's brown and flaking. That means they weren't killed today. Or even yesterday. Then when? When did this happen? After Renji was defeated, the special wartime order was proclaimed. This underground chamber should have been completely sealed off from the outside. No one would have been allowed entry, or even to be anywhere near here. And today, when we forced our way inside, what did we find? That all 13 protective walls were closed, and that there were no visible signs of entry whatsoever. Which means that the Central 46 was already dead. So all the orders we've received since then must have actually been false. Who did this? Gin? But to entirely massacre our highest court, and somehow manage to keep his deceit hidden until now. Could one man really do that alone? Or are others involved?
I knew that you'd come, Captain Hitsugaya.
Izuru! Was it you? Were you the one who did this? Come on, Rangiku!
Yes, sir.
Stop, Izuru! Answer me! Tell me the truth! Was it you? Were you the one who killed them?
No. Actually, I was only let in a handful of moments before you arrived. They opened the lock from the inside and let me in.
They? Who let you in?
Who do you think? Central 46.
I'm not playing around with you, Izuru!
Never mind all that. There's something else you should be worried about. Instead of chasing me, shouldn't you be more focused on protecting Momo?
What are you talking about? Momo is...
She's not in Squad 10's barracks anymore.
What?
I get it. You put a force field around the room Momo was sleeping in, didn't you? A Kyomon, a high-level force field that deflects attacks from the outside. You left her in there thinking that she'd be safe. But the thing is, that force field is meant to keep people out, not in. Momo is a master of Keto. Breaking a force field like that would be child's play for her. And she could put a force field around herself to hide her spiritual pressure while she moved about. Hadn't you noticed? Are you really that oblivious? Momo's been following you two all this time.
Rangiku, can I leave him to you?
Go on. What? Tired of running?
The task that I was given was to stop you here, Rangiku.
Task? Who gave you that task? Was it Gin?
I don't have to answer to you.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
What? What's wrong with you, Izuru? I don't know what Gin may have told you, but...
Give it up. Why should I have to answer to a dead woman? What reason is there to do that?
Izuru, you...
Show yourself, Wabisuke. That's right. You don't know, do you, Rangiku? What my Zanpakuto can do.
No, I don't. Does anybody anywhere? Honestly, you don't tell people such things.
That's not true. My classmate Momo knows. And Renji too, I think. But that's alright. It can't be helped now. I'll show you as well, Rangiku.
Stay put! I can still fight. You're just starting. Don't fight. Here I go. Don't underestimate me. You're just starting. Stay put.
That was disappointing.
I'm not hurt.
You're just starting. Here I go!
Come on!
Let's go!
I'll kill you. Those who are cut by it are forced to crawl, unable to bear their own weight. And then, they always bow their heads, as if asking for forgiveness. Hence the name Wabisuke.
Don't fight!
Take this! Prepare yourself!
How many times did you block my sword just now? It doubles the weight of whatever it strikes. And with each successive blow, the doubling continues. Finally, the defender can bear the weight no more. They end up groveling on the ground, head bowed, as if in penitence. That's why it's called Wabisuke, the penitent one.
I can still fight! Don't underestimate me!
You see nothing!
It can't be! Don't fight! Strike back!
You see nothing!
I can still fight!
You're going to let me through. You're too slow.
Over here.
Is that all? That was disappointing.
We just started.
Don't fight!
That was disappointing. So very slow.
Here I go! Go away!
What in the world? What have you done to this boy? And also, what exactly do you want with me? Where? Just where do you want to go?
Oh. Ugh. Play the story, man. Play the story. Hmm? Who the hell was that? You know what I mean? You don't know. You have people joining you, you don't even know who they are. Damn. Damn. This game's more aggressive than Dragon Ball, just want you to know. A lot more aggressive. What uh-oh mean? Uh-huh. Oh. Seen some videos on Call of Duty to think about bringing back the Ray Gun Mark II. Double tap. Oh, the werewolf. Yeah, that makes sense. The werewolf. It makes sense because it was. You seen it get used. Mm-hmm. Main story. Because this game's gonna be like 50 hours it would take to complete. Just because of all the cutscenes. No, oh, don't worry, it tells you the story. Tells you the story bit by bit. You get the idea of it. Oh yeah. I'm on my 7th or 8th now.
Since I became a captain, I never truly
Oh well, the last episode, one closer to the last episode of So 11,
For this whole
it
time,
kind of everybody went all ape shit with the last episode so far. Everybody just, the fight scene was so beautiful.
me, every one of the other soul riders under you. You were deceiving us all.
I never thought of it that way. The truth is, none of you were able to recognize my true identity.
You mean to say that you blame us? How could you be so cruel? You knew Momo joined the court guard because of you. She worked so hard, made so many sacrifices. She gave so much of herself, so much of her blood, sweat, and tears. All just so that she could have the opportunity to serve at your side.
Yes, that's true, which made her quite easy to manipulate and misdirect. And that's why. That's the reason I requested her for my squad. It was simply too good to pass up. Remember, Tertiary, adoration is the state furthest from understanding.
Don't worry, you get a good click. Laugh. Just say when you get to the one, you see the one guy Wednesday, you see all the captains dogging him. It's like, damn, he got beaten up to 5 days to Sunday. I was like, damn, a captain after a captain was getting by throwing a hit. Good storytelling they have done in this game.
Magnificent sight. It's the wrong season, but I rather like summer ice this time of year. Well then, shall we, Neil?
I thought I would find you here, Captain Eisen. No, I won't call you Captain. Not any longer. Now your name is just Sosuke Eisen. Traitor.
Hello, Captain Unohana. It's about time you showed up. I thought you'd be here much faster. Did it take this long to figure out where I was?
The Seijoto Kyurem is the only area in the entirety of the Seirete that has been designated as absolutely off-limits to outsiders, no matter who they are or what reason they may have to be there. And of course, that would make it the perfect place for someone who had gone to such elaborate extremes to fake his own death, even taking such pains as constructing that sophisticated door in order to conceal himself from an prying and inquisitive eyes.
Almost. You deduced one, but you made two mistakes. First of all, I didn't actually come here in order to hide. And second of all, as a matter of fact, this isn't at all.
When did he...
Well, I had it in my hand. It was right here this entire time. But I kept it hidden. I didn't allow you to see it until right now.
What? What?
You'll understand soon enough. Watch, I'll unbind the spell. Kyoka Suigetsu. The ability that my Zanpakuto Kyoka Suigetsu possesses is complete hypnosis.
But Kyoka Suigetsu is a water-type Zanpakuto. It uses diffused reflections of fog and water to confuse one's enemies so that they kill each other. That's what you showed it to us.
So then, that was when you did it. That's when you hypnotized everyone.
Correct. Complete hypnosis disrupts the senses intensely so that the victim misidentifies the enemy. Appearance, shape, size, texture, and even smell are all affected to an extreme degree. In other words, a fly can appear to be a dragon, and a swamp can seem like it's a flower garden. The spell becomes activated, and the victim sets eyes upon the released Kyoka Suiketsu. Having seen it even once, from that moment on, they are under its hypnotic power. And each subsequent time I release Kyoka Suiketsu, the hypnotic control returns.
Seen once, then
Now you understand? Yes. And if the release must be seen in order for the spell to work, then it won't be able to function effectively against a blind person. From the very beginning, Kaname Tosin has been working for me. A word of praise before I go. You examine my
Don't lose now.
more thoroughly than any of the others. The fact that you felt even the slightest bit of suspicion
Oh no.
under the influence of complete hypnosis is most remarkable, Captain Inohara.
Well, so after Grand Festa, that's when it gets. It's
Did you see any of them?
at Grand Festa. You may lose one. Definitely with Kenny. Mmm. How many times I tell you, old man?
Let go of me. Please, Reggie. Let go. I have to go. I need to help Ichigo.
Shut up! We're trying to escape here. Do you want them to hear us or something? Come on, just keep it down. That jerk Ichigo. He said that he wanted to repay you.
Pay me.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Rukia. Frankly, she saved my life. She
Party, party,
completely
party,
changed
party,
my entire
party,
fight.
party, party.
I became a soul reaper because of her. Now, thanks to that, I'm able to fight to protect everyone.
They did a good job with all the music in him.
Ichigo's fate and twisted. He finally turned.
You know?
I can't have her look at what he did to me.
You know what? You tend to think too much. You always did. No one thinks better of you. Trust me, Rukia. Stop taking all the blame onto yourself. To be completely honest, you're not strong enough to bear that burden yet. Provided you parse that out.
Happy I went to the
What you
store.
believe. Let us
Got
know
me
who you
drinkies.
are.
Got me some
At least until you get your strength
awesome
back.
honey pressos.
That's the whole reason he and I made ourselves stronger.
So I got me addicted to
Rukia, just
those
relax.
twisted honey wheels of pressos.
All right. This is no time for apologies.
Yeah, the good stuff. You brought me to my attention. Yeah, you need to try this. It's good. And after that, hey.
Captain Tosin? What are you doing here?
I can ask you the same thing, boy. Almost done with chapter 2. Damn.
Hearts of Shinsuijaku! 91, 64, 83, 97. Okay, I've located them. East 332, North 1566. They're at the Sokyoku.
All right. Here's what we're going to do. Go and locate all captains and lieutenants and communicate to them what's happening. Go and tell them everything that we've managed to learn so far about Isaac, and that includes his location. Also, we'll provide the same information to the Ryoka.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm counting on you. I must do all that I can to save the lives of Captain Hitsugaya and Lieutenant Hinamura.
Black and white net. 22nd bridge, 66 crown and cincture. Footprints, distant thunder, sharp arrow, rotating land, cover of night, sea of clouds, pale soldiering. Fill the great circle and charge to the heavens. Bakudo number 77. Tente Kuna. Acquisition successful.
I'm just saying, if they add one chick in here, I'm probably gonna be playing as her the whole time.
All captains, lieutenants,
With her
proxy assistants,
river blood katana chasing people down.
and all Ryokan. This is Kisane Kotetsu, Lieutenant of Squad 4. This is an urgent message from Captain Retsu Unohana of Squad 4, and from myself. What I'm about to tell you is the complete truth.
Aizen? You heard her. What do you think?
No, don't worry, it gets harder, boy.
Maybe we shouldn't do this.
You'll be stuck on Kenny for a while, I just wanna let you know.
The captain. He couldn't have lost.
But he told me he wouldn't hurt Momo.
Impossible. The captain has betrayed us?
Did you hear the news, Master Mayoda?
Of course. I heard it.
What should we do now?
This doesn't interest me. What was that all about? Something about the 46 and hypnosis? I don't understand any of it. What's that got to do with us?
I didn't hear anything. Nothing at all.
The voice says she was from Squad 4. You haven't commented directly contacting Squad 4, so you probably got attuned to her spiritual pressure.
They want you on Punchy TV. What the fuck? That's a Skynet!
Why bother telling us about it? They must have thought it was important. Don't you understand, Ichigo? Alright, look, let me explain. The Central 46 is the Serente's supreme judicial body. They're in charge of interpreting rules and maintaining justice. This Captain Aizen wanted the other Soul Reapers to think that the orders that they were obeying came from the Council itself, when they were really obeying him. So what does he want?
An execution?
Right. The date of Rukia's execution was moved forward when we got here. That was suspicious. We should have realized something was up then. But this message makes everything crystal clear. It's apparent that this Captain Aizen wants Rukia dead and won't stop until she is.
Is that?
What was that all about? What's
reason? Leave Rukia Kochki here. Just go.
I refuse. I said no. I will not.
I see. Wait, you're being so stubborn, Renji. If you won't give me Rukia, then I'm afraid I can't help you. Nevertheless, I'll let you have your way. Rukia may remain in your arms, but I'm afraid that the rest of you is going to have to go. Your defensive skills have improved noticeably, Renji. You've truly grown. That pleases me. But all the same, you've chosen a very bad time to be persistent.
Yep.
It's a challenging situation. It's difficult to step on ants without...
You got the stuff animal tell your story. You got the other one tell
I still feel
white
some protectiveness.
freaking tell stories with creepy little bunnies and all that.
Really? Is that a fact?
With the crappy drawings.
You hate to see me die? And why? Why did you kill Momo?
So the earlier disruption of spiritual pressure was Tentakuna. It must have been Isade. Momo's death was unavoidable. She just couldn't live without me. And she had already served her purpose. I killed her out of compassion. Don't you see that? But it was never my desire to kill her myself. That's why I tried to get Izuru and Toshiro to do the job for me. But unfortunately, that didn't work out the way I hoped it would. So, grudgingly, I took care of it.
Is that so? Izuru, Momo, you had them right there. Both of them in the palm of your hand.
And you, Renji.
Now I see. It's all clear. No way. No. You're not the Captain Aizen that I knew. Not anymore.
Sadly, I was never the Captain Aizen that you proclaimed to know. I'm afraid that person was merely an illusion, Renji. In fact, the Sosuke Aizen that you knew never even existed.
I don't know exactly what your game is, but you're definitely not getting your hands on Rukia now. Samimaru!
This is not a bad anime. It's fucking amazing.
Out of the three of you, I'd say that you are the most skilled, Renji.
I spray your hand.
I was sure.
Mm.
Ichigo, I'm sorry that you had to come to our aid. What? Well, you looked pretty pooped from just carrying Rukia there.
Did you see that video I sent you? So you got Cole Walker and then your boss ass you. It goes with Deadpool and Wolverine.
Like you could use
He spits out the blood. I don't fucking care. Cole Walker out there to the boss. I don't fucking care. And the boss say, "Oh, this is gonna be a problem."
Are you for real? Is this the thanks I get? What's wrong with you? Are you deaf? I was trying to thank you, but you...
So sorry. I didn't want to be ill-mannered and intruding, so I let that boy in. That's all right. Just another ant to step on. It makes no difference whatsoever.
Is that Aizen? Yeah. Tell me, can you run right now, Renji? I can, but I won't. Now look. I have a plan. Sabimaru may be broken, but he still has a few surprises left in him. I am going to fight. You know just as well as I do. There's no point at all in trying to run away. Listen, I'm not saying we can beat them. Maybe we can stun them, and in the end, walk out of here with some pride left. Okay, sure.
You had the Guardians wielding it.
I guess that we're a team then. I can only use this one time. But if it works, it will create an opening. Captain Aizen is very powerful. You'll only have an instant, and a brief one at that. So don't miss it. Okay.
You should be in two pieces right now. I must have miscalculated.
No! Where did he go?
Renji. I can't move.
Now, get up, Rukia Kuchiki. Oh, I see. You've been weakened thanks to the impact of my spiritual pressure.
Ichigo.
Poor thing, you're still conscious. Your will to live exceeds your skills, but it's working against you now. I wouldn't push myself too hard. Your backbone is the only thing holding the two halves of you together right now. Struggle all you want, but you're never going to be able to make it to your feet. It's not a matter of will. It's structurally impossible. But look at the bright side. You got farther than I expected. Now just rest quietly for a while. Your part in all this is over.
My part?
I remember when I was level 2. You know, shut the fuck up.
My part? Yes, I was fully aware that you would be coming. I even knew from where. I knew you would arrive where West Rukon was kept. That's the reason why I posted surveillance there. I lowered the wall around the Serete right after your arrival. Only the
They say it would be like
Shark
50
response.
characters, but it's not that many characters right now.
Then a victim arrived in
Because
time.
I'm being an old man.
One of those captains running the hold. I knew. I knew that Kukaku Shiba's flower-clad cannon would be your only way in. I will say your arrival was spectacular, and your group outwitted and outfought even the captains. Every single Soul Reaper in the whole Serete was occupied with looking for you. Yes, the entire situation was very exciting and engaging. Thanks to the distraction that you provided, even the murder of a captain received little attention. You made things easy for me.
But hold on. I don't get this. How did you know that we'd arrive in West Rukon District?
That's completely obvious. It had to be there. West Rukon District is Kisuke Urahara's base of operations. The only place you could enter using a Senkaimon that he created was West Rukon District.
What?
That surprises you? Really? You work for him, don't you? Didn't you come to recapture Rukia Kuchiki on orders given by Kisuke Urahara?
What are you...
Oh, I see. Then that means you haven't been told. Ah, well, I suppose I can tell you now that it's all over. To start with, are you aware that Soul Reapers have 4 basic combat methods? They are Zanjutsu, Hakuda, Ho-Ho, and finally Kido. Each of these disciplines requires that the user have a certain level of power, but in attempting to master any particular one of those methods, one eventually runs into a wall that's determined by one's potential. At that point, improvement comes to a full stop. All Soul Reapers have these limits. It's unavoidable, but the question becomes, is it possible to break through the walls one encounters? It is, but only by one means. The solution is called hollowification. The hollowification of a Soul Reaper, the Soul Reaperification of hollows. By removing the barrier between these two opposing life forms, new heights of power and ability can be achieved. This isn't a new theory by any means. It's been around for quite a while. I focused my efforts on hollows, and eventually I was able to send out a number of hollows with powers very much like those that are possessed by Soul Reapers. Hollows that could turn off their spiritual pressure and make Zanpakuto disappear just by touching them. Hollows that could fuse with Soul Reapers. But none of them could be truly considered a new kind of being. There were others who delved into this field, but they were hindered by ignorance and the limitations of their ethics. In the end, no one was successful at it. That is, not until Kisuke Urahara. Working outside the Soul Society's scientific community, he created a substance that could remove the barrier between hollows and Soul Reapers in an instant. It was called Hogyoku. It was very dangerous. At least he seemed to think so, because before long, he tried to destroy it. However, it was to no avail. To Kisuke's dismay, he soon discovered that he was not able to eliminate his creation. And so, reluctantly, he did what he had to do. At that point, Kisuke placed a protective shell around the Hogyoku. By doing so, he was able to implant it deep within a person's konpaku. Now, do you understand? The hiding place that he ended up choosing was you, Rukia Kuchiki.
What?
By the time that I'd become aware of this secret, you'd already gone missing somewhere in the world of the living. But instinctively, I knew that Kisuke Urahara was behind it. I can think of no one else who would have the capability to create an untraceable Kigai. So then, do you finally understand the truth now? He wasn't trying to help you. He was turning you into a human to conceal the whereabouts of the Hogyoku. Luckily, the situation didn't last long. It was only a few months later that you were discovered in the world of the living. And immediately, Aizen! It's been a long time since I was able to set eyes on your face. Tell me, what brought about the change, Sajin?
Why, you... How dare you grin at me like that, Aizen? You betrayed, misled, and deceived us all. But now you're going to pay for that. So will you, Kaname. Explain yourselves if you can. Or is there no good explanation? I'm sorry, Kaname. Kai! What? Aizen is still standing next to Kaname?
Hado number 90, Kurohitsugi.
They're both captain class. How could they be so unequal in strength?
Kyoka Suigetsu's complete hypnosis is flawless. Even if you know it's coming, you can't prepare. It's impossible to evade.
A level 90 Aisho Haki? Now that's scary. But I have to ask, when did you achieve that?
No, it was a failure. I couldn't even summon a third of its normal destructive capability. Hado in the 90s are rather unwieldy. Well then, I'm sorry. Now, where did we leave off? Oh yes, Rukia Kuchiki. The moment when you were discovered in the world of the living, the very first thing I did was to eliminate the Council of 46.
What?
Isane probably told you something to the effect of, Sosuke Aizen faked his own death and disappeared, and then he plotted and carried out the murder of the Council of 46. But that isn't the way it really happened. After you had been located, I killed the members of the Council, and then I placed a spell on the Central Underground Assembly Hall. That way, I made it appear as if the Council members were alive and were simply in session. Even if someone were to enter the chamber, they wouldn't see anything unusual. But then, if they didn't have the Council's permission in the first place, no captain would even be attempting to go there anyway. Then after that, the three of us hid ourselves inside the underground assembly hall. From there, we issued orders as though we were the Council of 46, with no one on the outside being any the wiser. To ensure that you were captured and returned, we dispatched your brother and Renji. In order to dissolve your Konpaku and extract the Hogyoku that had been hidden inside of you, the plan that I put together was to execute you with the Sogyoku. But we were cognizant of the fact that your Ryoka friends might very well make an attempt to rescue you. If the execution failed because of such an attempt or for some other reason, I needed to have a backup plan at the ready. And what I found is this.
No!
The secret. Amazing. Something as small as this. The Hogyoku. The Konpaku itself is undamaged. Amazing technology. Unfortunately, you are no longer needed. Kill her, Gin.
All right then. Shoot him dead, Shinzo.
Byakuya, why? Why did you? Why? Byakuya. Byakuya. Byakuya.
Ah, there's a face I haven't seen for a while.
Don't move. You twitch so much as a finger. And you lose your head.
Oh shit.
Don't move.
It just got tense.
My apologies, Captain Eisen. I got caught.
Captain Tosin.
It's over. Can't you see? Take a good look around. You're completely surrounded.
Eisen. Captain Eisen!
It's over, Eisen. What is it? What's so funny, Eisen?
I'm sorry. It's time.
Circle! Get back!
You know, it really is too bad. I wouldn't have minded being your prisoner a while longer. Bye-bye, Angiku. I'm sorry.
He's rising! You can't escape! Stop! That light goes by the name Negacion. It's something that the Minos Grande use in order to rescue each other. The moment that light envelops something, it's all over. They're in another world now. It's been taken out of our hands. There's simply nothing that we can do any longer. It's the reality that anybody who's ever fought against the Minos Grande is well aware of. That from the moment at which the light came down, this was already over, and Eisen was beyond our reach, even then. Haname! Come down here, Haname! Why? Why did you become a soul winner? Wasn't it for the sake of your dead friend? Wasn't it so that you'd be able to uphold justice? Where is your sense of justice now? Where has it gone?
Told you, Saji. The path that I choose to follow is the one that's least soaked in blood. Justice is always there, and in fact, the path I walk is justice.
Tosin!
You joined forces with the Minos Grande. Why? To seek greater heights. Have you fallen, Eisen? Don't kid yourself, Ukitake. No one has ever stood atop the heavens before. Not you, nor I, nor the gods. But the unbearable vacancy of heaven's throne ends now. I will stand at the top. It's time to say goodbye, Soul Eaters. It's time to say goodbye, Leopold. You did prove to be interesting, at least for a human.
Captain Unohana, may I ask you, how are Captain Hitsugaya and Lieutenant Hinamori?
They're stable. Well, for now at least. But moving forward, the rest of it will have to be up to them. Kotetsu is going to continue with their treatment. Who's left?
Sir, there's still Captain Kuchiki and the Ryoka boy.
It looks to me like the Ryoka girl doesn't need our help at all. You were reckless, Captain Kuchiki. Rukia Kuchiki, come here, please. Captain Kuchiki is asking for you.
Rukia, are you there?
Big Harry is that Grand Vessel?
Well, there's something that I want
Oh,
to tell you.
have fun. He's like, what? That man killed your mom. Get you fucking revenge this instant.
It was on a spring morning about 50 years ago when I lost my wife. Her name was Hisana. Hisana passed from the world of the living and was sent to the Rukon district along with her sister. It was difficult for her to survive there while also having to provide care for her sibling, so she decided to run away. Hisana never forgave herself for what she did. After becoming my wife, she continued to search for her sister almost every day over the course of the next 5 years. Before she passed, she spoke to me and said, "Please keep looking for my sister, and when you find her, use your power to protect her." I did just that and continued to look for Hisana's sister. I managed to find her just a year later, and soon after, brought her into the Kuchiki clan. Per Hisana's dying wish, I kept Hisana's relation to her secret and never revealed it to my sister-in-law. That person is you, Rukia. When I brought you and Hisana into the Kuchiki clan, I broke the law against mixing the blood of a noble family with the blood from one of ignoble birth, not once, but twice. That is the reason why, after I took you in, I made an oath while standing at the graves of my parents. I vowed that I would never...
Why you make it? You got scared for a second, didn't you?
I would always uphold it, whatever it might cost to do so.
Be well. Grand Fisto don't play no shit.
Execution. I was left adrift, not knowing what I should do. Should I honor the oath that I made to my parents, or should I remain true to the promise I made to Hisana? I asked
You don't
myself,
better not. I lost a match. You better not lose a match. I tell you what.
Ichigo,
Bago got stuck with Renji for a while. Okay. You better not get stuck.
I'm sorry.
There you go. He said, He said, I'm not. I'm not.
It's finished.
The god is.
I know these
When you're attacking, you want instant god.
when we got here. Well,
You have like time your gods.
The pattern, it's different.
I added my own touch. This one's for you, Orihime.
It's kinda cute.
You think so? I made this too. It's for Rukia to wear back in the world of the living. It's like the dress she used to wear before.
I think that you might be better at making clothes than fighting.
Oh damn.
You don't know what to do? I'm gonna show this to Rukia.
You do better making clothes than fighting. Damn. Damn, Chad.
Right, who's next? What's the matter, huh? None of you cowards wants any of this? All right, fine. Tell you what, I'll spar with you.
Oh, God.
I'll admit, you've got guts. You sure? You just finished convalescing, and I won't hold back. Well, so did he. But I wasn't convalescing. I was injured, not sick.
Oh, shit.
Good morning, Captain. Well, well. You're looking pretty good, Ichigo. Have your wounds healed up?
Right. Yeah. I'm fully...
Mm-hmm.
You are, huh? I'm glad to hear it. This means that now I can fight you without holding back. Hey, come back here, boy!
No way! Forget it! I'm never fighting you again!
What? You won't get away!
It's better because he hits the ball guy, and then you get the little girl, and he's like, Kenny, he's getting away! And you see him going out the window, bucking him. Oh, shit. It was like, but her, Kenny, he's getting away!
Our captain wants to be left alone for a little while.
They should have added them coming out the window.
Nameless friend of Konami. Tell me, just what
Those
did
button
you say to
messengers,
stop
I
him?
hear some sounds of skill.
Captain Komamura, if I may ask you something. Will Captain Tosin ever come back?
Undoubtedly. And when he does, we'll knock the cobwebs from his head.
I wouldn't have minded being your prisoner a while longer.
I'm sorry.
Stupid. Ugh, how I hate you.
See? He beat you once. He won a round.
What is?
You lost round two.
You scared me.
There's someone here to see you.
Who's around?
Mangeku.
Are you hungry? Want some soba buns?
Momo. There's no way Kenpachi chased me this far. What's wrong, Morihime?
She's gone! I can't find Rukia anywhere in the Seirei.
I'm sure that you must be wondering why I'm still alive now.
Not at
Sayate, right? Well then, there's only one other place that she
The
can go.
Quincy. Damn Nazi.
Hey, I knew you'd be here.
Ichigo. Orihime.
Looks like you're all done. Let's go. They're gonna open the gate to the world of the living tomorrow. You're still not feeling well. That much is clear. You should rest up for tomorrow.
Yes, I will, but first, there's something that I have to tell you. I've decided that I'm going to stay here.
Okay. That's good.
What?
I mean, I guess if that's what you want. Look, if you really want to stay here, then I think you should stay. I remember it now. I know the reason why I wanted to save you so badly.
This is the official Senkaima. Of course, we installed a Reishi Henkarki just for you. Ichigo, this is for you.
Jushiro, what is it?
Well, Rukia, take care.
I will. Chad, Ryu, Orihime, take care, guys.
Oh, I almost forgot. Here. Lydia made this for you. You have to wear it, okay?
Huh? Sure.
I'll see ya, Rukia.
Yeah. Thank you, Chad.
That's my line. Thanks, Rukia. Because of you, the rain is over. It's finally stopped.
Who? Oh, oh yeah. He said, "Oh, liar."